Do a few sprays of this stuff. We're going to see how it detangles. Let's check out the smell, how it detangles, how it moisturizes. Let's do it. It's hair wash day, everybody, and I'm going to be testing out a quote-unquote drugstore. So in North America, we refer to them as drugstore products, mass market products that are less expensive than, let's say, professional products. I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. Pantene Moisturizing Leave-In Conditioner. My favorite is Pureology. I have been using this since I was a teenager pretty much, and I have toggled because also living in different places in the world, I love pharmacy products in the EU. I think they're incredible formulation, so on and so forth. I tend to steer away from more mass market products like this, but when my sister was visiting, we got this for her. She needed something on a pinch, and I actually just did a compare contrast review between the two of these. And so what I discovered was that this is a very lightweight moisturizing leave-in conditioner that you can use in a pinch. I'm going to go through a few of the ingredients now as I brush out my hair. I'm going to wash my hair, and then we're going to use it and see how it works on me. So because I did a whole compare and contrast, I know about this product really well. I mean, this is an incredible product, this Pureology right here, but it also comes at around a $50 Canadian currency price point, where this is about 7 or 8 Canadian dollars. So you can see a big difference. And there is a big difference because this is your very, very basic leave-in conditioner. Our first ingredient is water. Our next ingredient is amodimethicone. I'm just going to go through the main ingredients. Amodimethicone is a silicone, but it's a smart silicone. It's a silicone that knows where to go to repair the damaged parts of your hair. So it's actually an excellent ingredient. There is hydrogenated castor oil in here, which is the PEG 40. And what this is going to do is this is going to help kind of blend it all together. It's going to soften your hair. It's going to add some light shine. It's going to keep the formula lightweight. Next up, we've got the Pantene B5. And if you're like me and you love everything skincare, I'm sure you've heard of this to death. So this is actually a superstar ingredient in here. It dives deep into the hair, and this is what's going to help you moisturize your hair. It's going to do a deep dive, and it's going to make your hair more hydrated, flexible, and shiny. All right, then as far as amino acids, antioxidants, and all of those ingredients that are found in Pureology, there is one amino acid I found in here, and that's histidine, which is great for strengthening the hair, especially if you have colored hair. It gives you some strength, some protection. So again, this is your very basic, lightweight formula. Ingredients wise, you cannot compare it to Pureology because this has a lot of different things. I mean, this is said to prime, protect. This has 21 benefits, but aside from that, there are a lot of antioxidants in here, amino acids, a lot of blend of different oils. I'm going to start brushing out, head into the shower, and then we're going to test out. Okay, freshly washed hair out of the shower. We're going to try the Pantene leave-in conditioner, and I always do this after I do my first leave-in. I like doing a Bond Bar styling cream, which is actually like a repair, protect, hydrate. It's the Sally's Beauty. Now, if I was using a different kind of bonding cream, I would be using it differently, right? Do a few sprays of this stuff. We're going to see how it detangles. Let's check out the smell, how it detangles, how it moisturizes. Let's do it. Okay, so when my hair was all towards the back, I put the majority there, and the spray is definitely lighter. I can tell the way it comes out. So I'm gonna add in the Sally's now, like a very whipped consistency, you'll see. And if your hair is very tangle prone like mine, this just adds that extra layer of help. And yeah, of course, protect, repair, but it's very lightweight. You're not getting the trademark exclusive bond repair system like you're getting from Olaplex, which is very rich and very condensed. Now for the detangling, I always use the same method. Coconut infused wide tooth comb, tangle teaser wet brush. Okay, this is just to separate the clumps. Don't snag with this, okay? These are very hard, look. Okay, this is very hard here. It's hard plastic. So you have to know how to use these. Where you feel a knot, you stop. So today I washed with number 4 Professional Hair Care, which I absolutely love. It's out of the continental United States, and unfortunately it's the only places they ship. I can't even get it anymore in Canada, which I'm totally bummed out about. My stylist can't even carry it anymore because of all the tariff issues going on between Canada and the United States. And what I did for my mask today was my favorite Japanese mask, which is the Tsubaki. So like I said, this is really ASMR. For those who like it, put on a little music, watch it. You know, you could fast forward it, but for those who love everything hair, could actually be very relaxing, though you can't hear much here. But again, what I'm doing is separating the clumps. You're never ripping this comb through the hair, like start from the bottom. See, do you see how little I use the wide tooth comb? Okay. Even with this, I treat it like satin. Okay, this will be my last brush here. This is the wet brush with the bendable bristles. Okay, so very good. Hair feels moisturized, nothing weighed down, lightweight. I'm gonna grab my hair dryer. I'm gonna do a blast blow dry, and we will see the final result together. But please know, I'm not giving myself a professional blow dry. I am not that talented. We are just gonna do a rough blow dry. But I can tell things are looking good. Okay, everybody, we're gonna start the blow dry process. Don't go anywhere without this baby. You'd be surprised how many people don't have heat protectors. I'm just going to put it in a braid, sleep with it, but it feels good, guys. I mean, don't expect this product to be like a miracle moisturizer or a replacement for a, let's just say, higher end leave-in conditioner, because again, you're always looking at ingredients. Everybody, it's late morning the next day. I use the Pantene leave-in moisturizing leave-in conditioner. So all I did was the blast blow dry that you saw. I just put my hair in this braid. So I have not touched it today. I had it up in claw clips while I was working out, so I'm going to unravel it today so we can see the results, and then I'm just going to oil my ends as I do either morning or night, and today I'm going to use the Olaplex 7 bonding oil. So the smell, I mean, what I can smell mostly is the Tsubaki hair mask, because that has a very, very strong smell. So it has definitely overpowered the leave-in. The leave-in is a very faint floral type smell. The hair does feel very soft. Just gonna separate the clumps here. What I would do if I was going out right now is I may take my wide tooth comb to separate the clumps, or I may just leave it like this. As far as the texture of the hair, this feels like it would usually feel post wash day. I'm going to oil the ends. So what I can say as far as that leave-in conditioner from Pantene, I'm going to give you two scenarios. There's very little left of this, so I'm just trying to be diligent to get it out. I'm going to give you two scenarios, as I mentioned. The first scenario would be if you have virgin hair, uncolored hair, you don't use heat, you just need something basic for a leave-in conditioner. I think that'll work just fine. I mentioned all the ingredients yesterday. They're very moisturizing. It does have the histidine, which gives you a little amino acid. We're not looking at strong antioxidants. We're not looking at strong UV, strong heat protection. We're not looking at an abundance of superstar oils like the coconut oils, the olive oils. Of course, they're always using derivatives of those, but we're not seeing any of those oils in here. It's your basic leave-in moisturizer. It does what it says. It gives you moisture. There are no drying alcohols in here, so if you have little kids, you want to use it on their hair, that'll work. The second scenario would be if you color your hair and you really want to get that extra moisture for dryness, for anti-color fade, for the UV, for the heat, for all of those things, and to get a blend of oils, it's not comparable to the Pureology for those reasons. However, for your basic, and if you're in a bind and you need something really quickly, there is nothing wrong with that leave-in. So my overall conclusion is that it is a decent leave-in. I hope that this video was helpful and you got some good answers and good info out of it. If you've tried it, if you have feedback, please let me know. Leave it in the description box below. Just showing you a little bit of the shine here. The color, by the way, looks very different in person than it does on camera. I've got a light here, a light there, and it's dark and rainy outside, but in person the color does look very light gold. For those of you who had asked me in the past, I do see a beautiful shine today, but I do think that's more so from the Tsubaki. So everybody, I will definitely see you guys in the next one. Have a great day. Bye.